They told us it was just another comet, a lonely traveler from the dark reaches of space, a brief visitor on its solitary path through the solar system. But 3I Atlas wasn't just another comet, and it wasn't what they expected, because when it came too close, something changed. The data stopped. Images vanished. Access was restricted, locked behind red warning screens, embargo notices that stretched decades into the future. Some files were hidden until 2026, others until 2099. Why? Because 3I Atlas isn't behaving like a comet. It's releasing 40 kilograms of water every second. It's carrying hydrogen cyanide, deadly to humans but crucial in the building blocks of life. Its metals don't match anything we've seen before, its ratios don't match, its activity is unlike anything we know. So now the question isn't where it came from. The question is why they've kept us in the dark about what it left behind. What if they locked the files because 3I Atlas isn't natural? What if it's something far more extraordinary? 3I Atlas was detected months before its closest approach, a tiny flicker against the endless void of space. At first, it was just another object from outside our solar system, the third such object to be spotted. But even from the beginning, something felt off. It wasn't just where it came from, it was what it was doing. Scientists tracked its trajectory, eager to gather data as it made a rare pass near Mars. Probes like the ESA's ExoMars were perfectly positioned for the flyby. It was an opportunity of a lifetime, but then came the silence. The flyby happened, instruments were aimed, cameras captured it, sensors logged data, light, heat spectra. We were told it was being monitored, but what was returned never saw the light of day. Data disappeared. Files were locked on the official websites of the European Space Agency, where data from other missions is usually published publicly. Strange listings appeared, labeled 3I Atlas flyby material, with release dates far into the future. One entry stated April 3, 2026, another April 3, 2099. Not a mistake, not a glitch, a deliberate embargo. Attempts to download the files resulted in a cold message. You don't have permission to access this data. But the object was gone, already streaking deeper into the solar system. So why hide it? Why block the world from knowing what this object left behind? What could warrant a 74-year lock on images and readings from something as simple as a comet, unless it's not a comet at all? With 3I Atlas, speculation was cut short. Suppression took over. Locked files, restricted data, embargoes extending decades into the future, and a growing sense that this wasn't just about science, this was about control. Because when something refuses to fit the known mold, it forces uncomfortable questions. What is 3I Atlas? Where did it come from? More importantly, what did they see during the Mars flyby that made them lock away the data? What did they find that was too dangerous for us to know? So what is 3I Atlas? Not just a visitor, but a messenger. A time capsule from a forgotten region of the galaxy, carrying secrets from a time before the solar system even existed. And in that sense, its strange chemistry, its outgassing, its radioactive emissions could be its language, a message written in the molecules of space. So why silence it? Why hide the data? Why deny us the chance to study such a rare, fragile object? Maybe because the truth is too complicated, too uncomfortable. Maybe because it shatters everything we thought we knew about the universe. Or maybe, just maybe, it's because we're not ready to face the truth. One thing is certain, this comet is not just a curiosity. It's a ticking chemical reactor, shedding toxic gases and water at incredible rates, while tumbling unpredictably through the solar system. Some have speculated that the outgassing patterns could be artificial, that they show structure, direction, even control. It sounds far-fetched, but then again, so is a comet locked behind classified files. So is a celestial object releasing deadly gases while being filmed, and that footage buried for decades. So is silence when truth is expected. Silence in the face of knowledge is itself a confession. If you've followed this mystery, you've joined a rare group of people, those who question, those who dig, those who see beyond the headlines. If you believe that stories like this should be told, that the search for the truth should not be hidden behind paywalls, governments, or decades of silence, then consider supporting independent investigations like this one. Your support keeps the search alive. It allows us to dig deeper, travel farther, and get closer to the stories they don't want you to hear. The universe is never silent, but sometimes people are, and it's up to us to keep asking the questions, keep pushing for the answers, keep shining light on the mysteries of the cosmos. Because when the data is locked away, knowledge is blocked. And when knowledge is blocked, the gap between what's hidden and what's known becomes the frontier. That's where the real story lies. The story of 3i Atlas isn't over. It will outlast embargoes, redactions, and files that never see the light of day. But until then, we keep looking up, we keep asking questions, and we keep watching the skies.